Hello everyone. Welcome to episode number 18 of Peasant to Pope. We are here to give you a story update. Now, given the fact that Football Manager 2023 is upon us and we have just a couple of weeks to start playing, experiencing the new game, you see all these videos with people mad about the new features, some people are happy and so on. We had to make an executive decision. So me and my crew, which is just me, we took the executive decision that the first Serie A season, will be the last season of the series. This means we will have still some content until we will play Football Manager 2023, but this will be the last season of the series. And we have some more news. That's right, boys and girls, the news is that Girolamo Savonarola got an offer for an even bigger club from Serie A. If you remember from the last episode, we managed to get promotion to Serie A with Benevento, but now a bigger fish came and we had to accept the offer. There are a few things. This is the last season, so we decided, okay, let's choose a club that maybe has a little bit more credentials and maybe they have a bigger chance than Benevento would have to win Serie A, so we would be a little bit better in terms of the story of Peasant to Pope, because the idea is to get as close as possible to the highest order in Catholic world, to become a Pope. So if we are looking here, we are now managing at Diego Armando Maradona Stadium in Napoli, Naples. Girolamo Savonarola got an offer, couldn't refuse it. There were a lot of negotiation behind, but Napoli was the best option, and on top of this, the assistant manager is my favorite player of all time, the Dutch Dennis Bergkamp. So I couldn't refuse it. I really couldn't refuse it. Now, this is the first series that I'm doing on this channel on YouTube, so of course there will be some pluses and minuses, some things that will be, let's say, maybe closer to my heart, some things will not be judged just as they should be judged in a very cold-hearted and very rational way. If we are looking at the squad, we took over for about 1 month and a few days, so there was enough time to look over and even make some few transfers here. In goal we have 5 goalkeepers that are, some of them are world class or at least Serie A class, like Pierluigi Golini. Then we have Lorenzo Montipo, which I brought in. We have another 3 goalkeepers, Nikita Contini, Marone and Canizares, who are I think not at the level of Serie A, but Nikita Contini is a homegrown and we will need homegrowns, so we will probably keep him. Leonidas Stergiu, Swiss international, very good, 23 years old. I like him and we will probably use him pretty much the whole season. Kalidou Koulibaly, the legend, Senegal, he's still here, 34 years old. Rahmani, Manuel Lazzari, and then the new signing Kyle Walker, Mandragora, Jesus Vallejo. If you remember him, Napoli brought him for 10 million during the winter transfer window. He played only 7 games in the spring for Napoli. And Arnau Martinez, a young Spanish guy, then Vasilis Zagiridis, a Greek guy that we are trying to loan out, and Michal Sadilek, Czech left back, mainly wing left back. Giovanni Di Lorenzo, also wing back, can play also as a central defender. We can play him as a wide center back. We will see later. Jordi Alba, the veteran Spaniard that we will probably look to move, 36 years old, quite a big salary, and we are going through the midfield after this. But these are our this is our defense. They are quite good. I like this kind of defense. I don't think that we need a lot of new people. I brought in Kyle Walker, 35 years old, but still quite fast for bargain price, if I could say. I think we paid for him 2.9 million. He's quite good at his age, even as a backup to Manuel Lazzari. If we go forward to the midfield, we have Victor Meseguer, Spanish, then Patrick Charbonnier, wonder kid, 18 years old, Belgian guy, Callum Hudson-Odoi that we will probably keep and we will probably play a lot, Fabian, who is looking to move, so we put an asking price of 71 million, but let's see, maybe we can get even more for him. But he wants to move because Napoli finished 10th last season and we are not in any European competition.
You should be ashamed of yourself! Shame! Shame!
Gaetano Castrovilli, good Italian guy, Charles de Ketteler, the new signing from Manchester United for a fee around 25 million, quite good. Stefan El Shaarawy, we will try to move him. Italian guy, 1.9 million is the asking price, 32 years old. I don't think that he has the quality to remain in the team. Matteo Politano, he's good. I like Matteo Politano. He's quite fast for his age. Hirving Lozano, the Mexican wonder boy from a few years back, 29 years old now, quite good. I would like to keep him. And Andrea Bellotti, that is our only striking option, so we will look to buy more strikers this summer. So this is the squad. In terms of season preview, we are listed as 5th in the league. If you see, Benevento is the last one, 20th in the league. We will follow also what Benevento will do with the new manager. So we are close to our objectives, let's say, in Peasant to Pope. Quite fast, I would say that Peasant to Pope should be a challenge that would go for more than 5 seasons, but this is a good thing for us because we started it in July and very close end of July, so we are 2 months in. We still have 1 month to go through this season and we will try to challenge for the title. This is what we will try. We tried to buy Andrew Robertson and he didn't want to come. He said something about, not playing in Europe, doesn't have the necessary stature and so on. So this means that we will need to bring in the best players that we can find. This is what I understand from the statement of Andrew Robertson. If I'm looking at the finances, they are great. They are incredibly good. Overall balance 76 million, so the team was really good run. Of course, we will not have any European revenue for next year, but still we still have 1 season and we can enjoy the revenue that we got from last year. So the income is still quite good, profit of 12 million and so on. This season 27, last season 29. We are good. We are very sound financially. The club is very sound financially. On wage budget 125 million, so if we are comparing, it's about 10 times or maybe 8 times more than Benevento, and I cannot even compare with Pro Patria, but 125 million euro, it's huge. We are spending 107, so we still have some room. Transfer budget of 58 million euros, which is also great considering that we already bought Charles de Ketteler for quite a significant amount, 25.5 million euro with 28 with the add-ons. We will need to strengthen the team. And which are the positions that we will need to strengthen? They are most probably in the center of the midfield, where we have Fabian and Castrovilli. We will try to bring in someone here, probably to replace Fabian if he wants to leave, but this will give us some more money to spend. We will look for a backup in the wing. Hudson-Odoi and Lozano are, let's say, my proposed first team players, but we should look also for a backup here. We have Matteo Politano, of course. We have Charles de Ketteler who can play there. Charles de Ketteler can play also in the midfield, also here just behind the striker. This will not remain. This will be, let's say, one of our main tactics, this 5-2-3 or whatever you want to call it, 3-2-2-2-1, with Bellotti as the lone striker. We will need to find some striker options until the beginning of the season. The beginning of the season, if we are looking at the schedule, will be against Bari or Catanzaro in the Italian Cup on 17th of August, so we still have 1 month for bringing new players. So, ladies and gentlemen, we sold 2 more players. Actually, we loaned out Vasilis Zagaritis from the first squad to Perugia, and then we sold Victor Meseguer to Sampdoria for 2.1 million. Other players from our youth teams got also loaned out. And in the meantime, we did one more transfer. Yannick Ferreira Carrasco came in from Atletico Madrid. He is, let's say, our replacement for the likes of Andrew Robertson, who didn't want to sign for us. And we got our first enemy. So Jose started to talk about us, started to talk about the team, the fans, and so on. This time it's time for him to shut up, and I think that this match that we have now with Cesena, this should make him shut up. We need to win this very well, maybe a big score. He is still there, and I think he will be our main rival in Serie A. And you know, we need to show him that we have the quality to manage Napoli, and we will be better than him. This is what we need to show him this season. So we have our first objective, ladies and gentlemen. The objective is to prove Jose Mourinho wrong. And for this we will need to win this. This is pretty much our tactic. We will try to play a little bit on the wings with a higher tempo, because we have players with speed, and let's see if it will work. We will play positive because we're playing against Cesena in a friendly, even if it is away. I'm pretty confident about it. I think that we may have a slight problem with Fabian, because he's not really the type of player that I like playing at this level from a personality standpoint. He's getting complacent, he's not really a big matches, big games guy. So I don't know, I have a feeling about him. I have a feeling. We will see if we will need to sell him. Selling him, of course, will guarantee us, we will have a bit of money there to buy some new players. Now a good pass from Fabian to Politano, but it's Guidoni is there. Now Politano and Koulibaly with a header. Politano from a free kick, a set piece. Great. Things are going better than expected, actually. So probably that Jose Mourinho will shut his trap. After just 2 minutes we managed to score. Of course Cesena is not on our level, but that's not the point here. The point is to use the players and to try to play an attacking football, fast on the wings, you know, spread the ball very fast as we can. Politano and another cross. It's Belotti now, but he doesn't win the header. Now it's Fabian with the back pass to Koulibaly. Koulibaly kind of a cover there. A low pass to Vallejo, and then now Castrovilli, Stergiu. We are moving the ball very good. It's another type of football than what we have seen so far in Serie C and Serie B, and Belotti there, but couldn't score from the 6-yard box. Now Lazzari wins the header there. Politano, Lazzari. Politano, Castrovilli, Fabian with a long pass. Politano, a little bit wide there. Now Lazzari, Castrovilli, Stergiu, Lazzari again. Stergiu, Fabian, Castrovilli, Vallejo, Di Lorenzo. We are playing amazing football, but I don't know if we will have a good finish. In the end it was a good shot from Castrovilli, but I think we can even better. We can do it even better than that. Look at this. Hudson Odoi. Now Politano with a long ball, and Belotti, and a chip from Andrea Belotti. Politano with the second assist of the evening here against Cesena. 2-0. Good pass from Politano and good positioning from Belotti. Now Fabian wins the header. Hudson-Odoi with the ball, long ball there. It seems that we are a little bit uncovered, so we may need a more defending central midfielder there for the bigger matches. But now Belotti with the recovery, and let's see. Yeah, it's a penalty there. Pirello was fouled and it was in the box. So Belotti is preparing to shoot from the spot. And a goal! Andrea Belotti with a second. Good penalty goal. Napoli is 3-0 and now maybe Mourinho will take us serious. Koulibaly, Stergiu, Castrovilli, Stergiu, Koulibaly. We are playing patient sometimes, but then we are coming with a long ball. Lazzari now, Lazzari on the wing. He can cross. Politano. Stergiu as a wide center back. You see where he's coming as a wide center back. And then we have Di Lorenzo with a great cross, and Politano cannot finish. So their keeper, as bad as they were so far, is 3-0, 32 minutes. Their keeper was was very good, I would say. As bad as they were, we could have scored at least 2 more. Guidotti, he has a 6.6 rating, but I think he was good. Caretini now, but Vallejo is there for the recovery. Castrovilli, Stergiu. Politano with another great pass for Belotti, but Belotti misses. misses. Only him and the keeper, but he missed. So we are close to the first half. We are close to the break. 3-0 at the break. We are coming back from the break. I think the players are happy and probably they will not try as hard as in the first half. But we have some quality there, even if they will not be... Oh, what a pass! Exactly what I was trying to tell. We have this quality of bringing the ball right into the 6-yard box. But Belotti, let's see. No, it wasn't offside, so no VR, no nothing. It shouldn't be. Lazzari with a great pass and Belotti just slots it home. Anyway, good positioning from Andrea Belotti, nevertheless. And it's a highlight right after the goal. We are 4-0. Oh, what a pass from them, and Pierini, he scores. Nicolas Pierini from a great pass from Brambilia. We see here Brambilia, kind of a regista there, and we were not covered well on the side of Stergiu. I think he was a little bit too offensive, not marking right. It was Lazzari coming back there with the player. So 4-1. Let's maybe do some changes. So 2 changes in personnel here. Brought in Ferreira Carrasco for Di Lorenzo on the left wing back, and on the left wing as an inverted winger, Charles de Ketteler for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Kalidou Koulibaly also comes off for Armani as he was quite tired. And now we have a corner. Politano with a cross, but Brambilia is there. Now Vallejo recovers the ball. Lazzari. Castrovilli. We have the ball, but we are not in a hurry, it seems. Ferreira Carrasco for Charles de Ketteler. Let's see what the Belgian can do. A great pass for Belotti and goal! Charles de Ketteler with the first assist on his first game. And Belotti there to score. I think it's his 4th goal, if I'm not wrong. De Ketteler comes in and a great pass with his right, and Belotti is there just to slot it with 1 touch. I like this. I like this kind of advanced forward that can score with just 1 touch. 2 more changes. Brought in Kyle Walker for his debut, changed Manuel Lazzari there, and Mandragora, a more defensive midfielder there for Fabian. Castrovilli for Politano. Politano! Oh, what a miss. How can he miss? He has so much quality. He's there, just him and the keeper. So Belotti, 4 goals. We win 5-1 in our first game in charge of Napoli.
Magnificently, and has a fantastic result.
Peasant to Pope, episode 18. We are going to fight for the Serie A